Football lovers, sanibonani. Welcome to PKS Sports with Bonginkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi nikahle niyaphila. Please help me grow this channel by liking on the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Danko. Football starts by being cruel before it becomes kind to many players, especially after what happened with the Kaizer Chiefs versus Stellenbosch. I see most people are blaming the coaches, of which they have a right to do so. But if their plan was well executed and they got the results that they desired, no one would be criticizing them. But the blame shouldn't be entirely be subjected to them only, but the players also must be held accountable for the results that you got. It's a bit embarrassing for a club that won the Nedbank Cup last season and to be knocked out as the first team. So it simply means there's something that needs to change. It's either the personnel or the players' mindset. Because I believe that we had a good game. It's just when the first quarter, the match started, Kaizer Chiefs were nowhere to be found. They were trying to get themselves into the game. But Stellenbosch were smart enough to understand, which as in, let's press them now. Force them to making errors. Let's be quick when it comes to transition, because the kind of football that we're going to play today is a direct football. It's all about winning the ball, find the wingers with transition. So Kaizer Chiefs weren't aware of that. They didn't think that Stellenbosch can bring the game to them, especially for the first quarter of the game. But Kaizer Chiefs, another thing that lets them down. I think they were complacent. Every time when they play against Stellenbosch, at the back of their heads, it's like it's a straight win. And it becomes a disadvantage for them because you don't know how the other team prepared. So obviously it was a shock for Kaizer Chiefs what Kevin Hunt pulled in his cut. Kaizer Chiefs thought them rotating the squad, it will be another surprise that they might bring to Stellenbosch, but it backfired. Because one, you're playing a player partnering with Miguel, of which he's a bit fringe. You could see in terms of communication, they were lacking Umsimango and Miguel compared to Kunika and Umsima, because they are used to play with each other. What does that mean? It simply means if we're planning to sacrifice one competition, the coaches decided to sacrifice Nedbank Cup so that they can have a run to CAF Confederation. That's what happened, and it backfired dismally. And one thing that I always say, this season, there's no match that we considered more than one goal whereby we didn't lose. That simply tells you, if you concede more than 2 goals, simply means there's something wrong that you are doing at the back. You are not focused, you are not switched on. That's why you conceded those 2 goals early in the game. And obviously, when we concede those goals, simply means now you have to score goals to equalize. And we've been scoring 1 goal per game. And it simply means there's no changing that. We have to accept there are no goals that Kaizer Chiefs will score that are more than 1 in a game. They tried to look for a second goal, but they couldn't find it. So I believe if there's someone that should be blamed, let the players also be held accountable. Let's not be one-sided when it comes to criticizing. Tutuzi Shabalala should be blamed too. That's on him. The loss, it was on him. We understand he's a youngster, but iminyaka yimi iyahamba. If naye in his career he wants to blossom, he wants to prosper and flourish, he has to do something about his decision making when it comes to the final third. He could have scored a hat-trick easily so, but he couldn't because of his finishing. Every season he could be fighting to be there as a top goal scorer, but he can't because of his finishing. And that thing, if doesn't improve, is affect our career, because stats matter, performance also matter, because we cannot take away the fact that he was making good runs in the final third of the opposition. He was making good runs and we need to credit that to him. But if uqala umsebenzi ongawuqedi, uyafana nomuntu ongawuqalanga. Flavio Silva threaded 2 beautiful passes to him. That should have been goals. We could have been back in the game, but it couldn't happen. Flavio Silva, we understand Guti, he costed the Chiefs by creating that penalty, but he was playing with everything he has to make sure Guti he rectifies his mistake. He scored a penalty, he was giving the ball to the forward so that they can score, tried to build a play for the team, sacrificed himself, found himself in positions whereby it didn't allow him to be up in order to be productive, but he did. He played a lot of minutes up until imeshi yophela. He tried everything. But Mduduzi Shabalala, let's be honest. For this second half of the season, as I've said, I'm a bit worried about him because he's not performing. He is not performing. I don't know what there's a problem psychologically or it's a decline in terms of his performance, because this will affect his dream to go to the FIFA World Cup with Bafana Bafana if he doesn't pull up his socks. You cannot take away Guti, he's a good player, but the way adlala ngakhona manje, it cancels out everything that he's capable of doing. Hayi kona zikhalile. Now amaphaphu so ehlile nemoya iphansi. Let's discuss Makhosi. Guti, for the goals, what should we do? Because I think we're even robbed. There's no way Guti goalkeeper can get 2 yellow cards, hangathol red card. But I don't think it could have made any difference because already we seba scoring ama goals ayi-2 nesikhathi besesihambile. The way Chiefs bedlala ngakhona vele noma bekufaka omunye goalkeeper, Kaizer Chiefs bengeke likore goal lesi-2, because it seems like once Sakora 1 is chai. Simply means for us to win, it's either we score a goal, we defend, or we don't concede at all, so that we cannot lose. But once we concede more than 1 goal, it's chai. It's chai for Kaizer Chiefs. But I believe now the focus will be shifted on the CAF Confederation and the Betway Premiership. That's the only hope we have now. It's either the league or the CAF Confederation. But mauthi yapeka nakhona ngeke kube lula. But let's not shift the blame to people that don't deserve, because coaches are only responsible for coaching. That can give the players 20%, but 80% it's up to the players. They cannot be held accountable for Mrs. Kamto die. Yes, what they've done was wrong, but Mto die la chances awayekile could have made a difference for Kaizer Chiefs, because we understood the game that we're going to play, we are playing against Kevin Hunt, failed to beat us with Durban City, Wabuya, Segazosidla and Stellenbosch. We had players that were marvelous to watch, especially Lutash Mawas. He played his first 90 minutes. He made sure that he leaves everything on the ground. He was good offensively, he was good defensively. The player nje ongazatheka lahla naye that is dropping the ball, I think Undlovu is no longer playing the kind of football that made with Bamtande for the first 2 games. Seka yehlisile standard. I don't know, maybe it's the combination of ukudlala no Maboy, because bamqale no Touch, but it couldn't happen. Goal is 2 bekuyibo. he overcarried release ibhola already. There was a player of Stellenbosch that was ready to intercept. Walea to the part of Ubani, Titus, and they scored. Can't blame Peterson from there. Anticipation yakhe imkhabile because he thought ukuthi the Giants have it covered in the middle of the park. I think that's another thing that made us not to play to our best capacity. At the middle of the park, we're a bit disjointed. Stellenbosch could press us and they could make sure that we don't complete even 4 to 5 passes bangakaspraysi, and that they caused discomfort bathatha ball. But I'd say Guti, it was a learning curve, even though it's hurtful to lose games like this where there's no second chance. We'll focus school Premier League, not the Premier League, Premiership, Betway, and also focus on CAF Confederation. Hopefully, Guti, these co-coaches won't do anything that will put their jobs at risk, because we know Guti, abekho safe. Bangacoshwa noma kunini, because even now coach Nasreddine Nabi, it took nje ukuthi kube ne misunderstanding e1, it was over. So I'll relax more coach Kaizer Chiefs, but let's hope for a better. Indaba ezibhlungu, it's about Olisanda. People thought ukuthi maybe Kaizer Chiefs can do a Marco, a Munyane on Orlando Pirates and then they rope him along, but Kaizer Chiefs were not interested in signing Olisanda. Their aim now is to make sure they will find a forward player that is going to score goals. They can sacrifice the foreign space for that, not for a defender, because after signing Muloisane a pre-contract, it was a statement with, okay, we are adding another centre back that is South African, whereby we want to have to be concerned about the foreign quota. And so Olisanda, as a good player, an experienced player that he is, he found himself a club in Libya for a club called Al Shomoya. Al Shomoya ihleli lapha ku number 6 kuloko. After 6 games, they have 5 points. Obviously, we know what might have influenced the move for him, because imali ikhona nalapha eLibya. Siqeda ukubona noLodge nayo complete time move to Libya, including Stefan Aziski. So for Olisanda naye is another step for him, especially if you are represented by Mike Makabe. It's very rare ukuthi ube a free agent maqeda ungayitholi club, because he's a good representative. He can be able to propose a deal for you anytime with any club. Kaizer Chiefs obviously were not interested. So loko mele sikudlulise, we have to move forward and focus with, okay, now what's the plan for the future? Because I see many people bayakhala ngama-coaches. Khona nje abathukuthele, but asingapanic. Siphumile vele kona ukuphuma, but indlela isakhanya. Now abajita mele badlala ngokuzimisela to every game that they're gonna play. Let's hope ukuthi this is not a start of izinto ezimbi ukuthi now they will panic, they will crack under pressure, because that might be expected as well. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel. Ikosi, aliphele moya. Tango.